could be, but you don't mind calling me to say. So I can sit on your couch when you leave. I can sit on the couch. I just surf in your couch. For now. Well, I'm just waiting for him to flip off the ball. I hear you coming home from work and walking down the aisle. But I don't know what to do while I surf your couch. Well, I'm just waiting for him to flip off the ball. I hear you coming home from work and walking down the aisle. 'Cause I surf your couch, yes, I surf your couch for a while now. Well, my character is not really all that strong, and I know that I have stayed here just a bit too long. I'm just waiting for you to flip-flop the ball while I surf your couch, that's all. That's I'm surfing your couch. I'm just surfing your couch. I'm just surfing your couch. For now. Well, maybe I was just a bit too loud, and when you came out to tell me, I was a bit too proud. But you don't have to work for 4 hours now. Man, I'm sitting in my car. But I just sleep in my car. Well, now I sleep in my car. Yeah, I just sleep in my car. Well, now.
Five people I like and make me sound better.
This song already exists.
Awesome.
Now them people that you know, all them people that you know, all them people that you know, going in the river I know. I could buy myself a wreath, I could sell myself a job, I could hang myself on a tree. All them folks I know I know, all them people that I know, all them people that you know, all them people that you know, going in the river I know. Well, I ate the wedding cake till the whole damn thing was gone. Now I'm gonna drown the ocean. Well, ain't none of this so wrong. I could buy myself a reason, I could sell myself a job, I could hang myself a tree. All them folks I know I know. Gonna take the sack of puppies and lose your sack free. Gonna tell them the owners. Gonna take the sack of puppies, gonna set it out to freeze. Gonna climb around, I'll go till all the blood falls out my knees. I'm gonna take your biplane out to the woods and I'll set it free. I'm gonna take a happy little bonus, how nice it was to me. 'Cause all them people that you know, all them people that you know, all them people that you know, gonna live the river their lives. I could buy myself a reason, I could sell myself a job, I could hang myself a tree. I am my own damn God.
So this song is by a band called Love Is Laughter. They're
not a band anymore, and so the first band I ever started, well, joined, when I was 14, was with a guy named Sam Jane. And he, friends for many years. He passed away a couple years ago now, but I love this song. When waking up and heading towards my door, do you get stuck and tripped over the chords? And someone calls, they won't leave you alone. Well, it's a better thing to just stay home. When waiting around for no man to procure, is it time to stop and think of what you should do? Too late now to improve relations. When it's a better thing to just have fun. Well, it's a better thing. When thinking about the darling that you have, does it spark something that makes you feel so sad? And thinking about the love you might have had. Well, it's a better thing to never go back. Well, it's a better thing. Thank you. So now this portion here, this what we do now is we just talk to each other, and that we can do that. And take the shit out of my ears.
It's called a better thing. It also doesn't. Last I knew it, I gave it to someone who might have put it on something, but like I was the only person who had it for like fucking 30 years. I didn't realize that, but yeah. Like when one of our friends was compiling some records to put out by him, I gave it to him and said, "Oh." I probably have more somewhere like on cassettes, but I wasn't very precious about keeping track of shit because at some point in your life no one dies and you can just get another cassette from them and things, and being wrong is part of my thing. Anyone, I don't like. America's Funny Man, Isaac Brock. What do you got, man?
Well, obviously you're one of our favorite leaders. When did you realize...
Did you guys vote?
Yeah.
Okay, chairman of the VIP thing. No, go on.
When did you... Two-parter. When did you realize, like, well was a filler word?
I don't know. From listening to blues, you ever listen to Earl Burnside?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
What inspired you to write a song about an actual water well?
Poison the Well?
Yeah.
Bad politics and things, And Also, I guess the first time it occurred to me was when I was learning about the genocide in Darfur. But are you sure you want to go down this fucking rabbit hole? Because we're doing it. It wasn't the sort of question you get an answer to. I just keep going. I just like that. That was filler. Well, so they used to just kill fucking everyone in the villages and then toss them in the well so that anyone who survived or had hid couldn't drink water. Because that's the shittiest thing you could do. And, yeah. Anyways. Oh, thank you.
Aw.
Anyone else want to get? What's up, man?
So we're from Ohio, and I'm still trying to figure out what that song is about.
Me too, dude. Yeah. I mean, I swear to God, there have been like about 8 different windows of time where I was like, I finally get what I meant. And shit.
Do you remember a place called Speaking Tongue that we...
Oh, I remember it very well. I'm still in touch with a couple of the proprietors.
It's a sandwich shop that I go to every day.
Oh, it's a sandwich shop now.
Do you have any... what's your best story from Speaking Tongue?
Not telling. I've got kids. I mean, I honestly, like, that was, that was very early days of touring for us. And so, you show up to a venue and everyone lives there, but it's actually still sort of a venue. It's like it used to be an old burlesque theater or something and shit. And it was great. I wish it, I mean, oh my God, I'm trying to think. Fuck. No, I mean, I don't want to tell you about them all taking me down to the beach and having to watch 2 people grossly try and hump in Lake Erie, like in the gentle waves, like casually just like actually doing it. And there's like garbage, it's that lake. It's not, I'm just like, oh, you're going to the clinic. Like all of them. Anyways, I don't know, man. That was home base. That was like one of those places I just love going to. Dan, who used to want to be the one people who runs it now, he now just works with like kids doing camps and shit. He's cool. Anyways, yeah. Last time I was in your fair burg, Cleveburg, as you people call it, a man rolled up with his family, and I was walking around with my friend James Joyner, taking one of those beautiful scenic downtown hikes through Cleveland, Ohio. And this guy rolls up in his car and he's like, he's very foreign and I'm very, very passionate about that shit. But he also looked very employed, which made me feel less sketched out. And he's like, his wife's in the back with like a baby and another kid. And he's like, starts with this story about something or other, that they need to get their passports renewed, but the only place they can do it is in Chicago, and someone stole the wife's purse when they were taking pictures. They had no money and all their cards were in there, and they're just fucked. And they just need enough money to get to Ohio. And I'm like, oh, I'm in. I was like, roll up here, and I have him follow me, there, and he's like trying to offer me his watch and some shit. I'm like, no. How much do you need? Because I was like, you can do it. Like he said a number, I was like, less. I was like, I've got $300 and I've done the math. That gets you to fucking Chicago, where apparently the embassy is that you need to get to. And so I go inside and get $300 cash and stuff. Don't tell your friends, okay? Like that it's this fucking easy. But along the walk, certain things started fucking triggering in me, and my friend also was like, "There's some holes, some deep, weird holes in this guy's thing," and I don't remember where they were, but I do remember that they were both like very Iranian looking, like the wife and husband and shit, and the kids were surprisingly blonde and blue hair. And I'm like Nazis kids and fucking not Nazis kids, like That's very different. Anyways, I was just like, that is kind of odd. And no one else said or did any. I was like, wow, what am I getting myself into here? And shit. But I go out and I start asking questions of the daughter, one of the daughters. I was like, how are you having a nice day? And you happy? And like, you love your daddy? I don't know the fuck I was saying. But anyways, like, so I give him the 300 and he's like, we won't be able to get it. And he's like, please and please. And he like shows me, finally I'm just like, he's got like some gold item. It's like a ring. I won't take his watch or whatever. He's got this ring. And I look at it, I was like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm giving you my address. When you send me this fucking larger amount of money, which we will not disclose here today, I will send you a ring that looks like a family ring. It looks very important. I will send it back to you. If anyone wants to buy an $800 ring of gold and things, and I believe it's actually that is gold and worth more. So anyways, I gotta make my money back. Sorry, that went on too long. Hello.
What inspired Lampshades?
Lampshades on Fire. Could we skip the part where I go into great detail about songs? It's not that I can't, it's just that I kind of have to have my head in that moment to really, really dive in. Is that right, man? It's not rude. I shouldn't have done. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to answer this. Oh. Yeah, we're still partying while the place is burning down, dude. Yeah.
So I heard an interview where you were talking about hemisync.
Yeah.
Hemisphere syncing,
Yeah. So what's your experience been like that? Like, that's something that I've been kind of curious about.
Well, I mean, I just I do the Monroe Institute Hemisync stuff. I'll sit there with my eyes closed and listen to his weird, calming, spooky 1960s guy, I didn't do it. I think it works. There's a moment where I feel like differently clear and things. I'd like to do it in an fMRI machine and see if I'm really syncing my shit up. You can sync your supposedly, and the CIA actually like used this in Jesus, what was they had a remote viewing team and things like the stupid movie Men Who Stared at Ghosts was based on it, but they actually had a team of people who did remote viewing, as did the Russians, and remote viewers these motherfuckers are actually pretty good. I met with some of them and things, and they can draw like locations and stuff without being there, do all sorts of stuff. But hemisphere syncing is part of the way that you get into this, and there's a whole CIA document with the guy explaining this is okay, here's what we're doing. And it's official paper. Maybe I'll post it somewhere and just start looking like a fucking crazy person. But
You don't.
give it a try. I do binaural beats too and shit, like the binaural rhythm stuff, like when I want to chill or focus, and I love all that stuff. Yeah, man.
Do you listen to every record that comes into Racial Taste?
Nope, barely any of them. I used to listen to them, but it was just fucking brutal and things. There's just so little time on Earth to sift through that many Modest Mouse cover bands. Yeah.
What's something that's just inspired you recently?
Inspired me recently? Oh man, it's this thing, I don't even fucking remember the name of it. It's like, lots of 1970s African music has really been just doing it for me. This song, I Nene, and it's fucking good, man. Got so into it, I was like, I'll write my own song like that. Calling up fucking one of the dudes from Los Lobos to play horns and all that. It's like, let's do this. And shit, it's awesome. Maybe I'll post that song somewhere. Like, I don't know how posting shit works, honestly. Maybe I'll talk to one of the people who helps me post shit. And be like, how do I post a song? Where do I do that? What is it? Do I go on iTunes and say, I'm posting? Anything else? Yeah. What's up?
I of hearing. I should get closer.
So you have kids now, and I heard you're trying to be more optimistic. I'm failing at that. So it's like you're really giving that an
I mean, it's
effort.
how much can you fucking lie to yourself, right? At the end of the day, like, I mean, like I was trying to be optimistic, and I'm sorry if I interrupted you before you guys finish your question, but I could get in the same place. Correct me if I'm wrong. You interrupt. But now I'm just like kind of running scared of like, how do I pull this off long enough that I don't, that I can, that we all get to live long enough that I feel like I at least try, like 26, can you stretch it that long? I don't know. 6 now, 20 years, I don't know, that's like, move farther away, dig a hole, I'm fucking still, I don't know. It's fucking because people were gonna already do this shit. I need to do fucking stuff, like we can vote all fucking day long, protest, and I believe in all that shit. I actually do. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying that's the fucking show. I'm gonna shut up. That I'd like to sit down and write my thoughts out. No, we're all in a little bit. We need to. I'll fucking just figure it out for myself. Sure. Yeah. Oh, you do? Please be loud. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I chose songs that it would be easy. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, your voice is in the right frequency.
Great. Y'all are a huge inspiration to me, and at the time, the Little Most television came out.
Oh yeah, that's sad. That's a sad one.
I was struggling really hard and living in Reno at the time, and so it was a really big video in my life. The County the parking lot was actually contemplated ending my life at the top of the county parking lot, and that's a focal point in the video.
No shit.
I'm just curious of like why did you decide Reno to film the video?
Because I let someone else make the video. And you know what they did? I just chose 9 people that I thought had like kind of decent resumes or like were nice enough, and I was like, I don't want to spend all my money on one video, so I'll just do 5 cheap videos to see how you guys do. And that was like one of my favorite videos that we've ever done, and I just hired them to do the most recent remix of Dirty With It, and I love that one too. So they guys are like, they did a video for it. Those guys are great.
Killer video.
Thank you, and I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, we all think about it, It's nice to imagine what if and things, but that's it.
Yeah.
You always have options, Yeah.
Hi. My husband loves you, named his firstborn Isaac.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sweet. Pathetic, but.
But now, thanks to you, I have to find a taxidermy penguin. So,
I gave all mine away, so now thanks to me, you just have to find one and give it away.
how do you even go about getting one?
Oh, I mean, I just found it.
You just found him. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hi, I've been trying to groupie you since '96.
What?
I know, I've seen you a million times, but you never take the bait, which is probably for the best. But I wanted to know if you remember, in the '90s, there was a listserv where they summarized indie bands in one sentence.
Oh, I definitely don't remember.
Excuse me, because I'm going to say a word that we're not supposed to say anymore, but the sentence for Modest Mouse was, retarded boy plays 6 Pixies songs.
You know,
Do you relate? Do you think that's accurate?
I don't know. I was trying to play Pixie songs.
And now you're bigger than the
Idiots
Pixies
to
now.
boss.
Isn't that amazing?
What's that?
Now you're bigger than the Pixies.
No, I don't think that's true either.
I mean, you're touring with them, and sometimes you're the headliner.
It's just, honestly, they've written some songs that won't go away. And maybe we have 2. So we're just gonna go all together. Yeah.
Hey, have you ever spent any time in Alaska?
Not very much.
Not very much.
No, my brother lived there.
Okay, so
Yeah, you're lyric hunting here.
my buddy passed away a few months ago, and he was a fisherman in Alaska. And the Moon in Antarctica we listened to all through college, and yeah, it was a huge album for us. So just thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm sorry to hear about your friend.
Yeah.
Did fishing have anything to do with it?
No, he wasn't a fisherman at the time because we were in school, but his name was Travis, and yeah, that was his career.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hard fucking career.
Yeah, it was. It was. He was gone half the time.
Some of the toughest friends I have were like, nope,
Right.
out skis.
Yeah. No, he did that. He did that for like I don't know how many years, like a decade.
Right? Yeah, the rest of them I know just like keep counting fingers they have until they only have one. Count.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I've seen you guys a lot. About a year ago, you guys played Rabbit Rabbit.
Yeah.
It was such an awesome, fun show.
It really was.
One of my favorites in recent memory. And during gravity rides, everything, there was this crazy weather kind of stuff happening. And I was just wondering what you remember from that show. And the sun coming through the clouds, and there was like random little sun showers and sprinkles like in the crowd, like light rain. And then it seemed to like almost ebb and flow with the music. It was really
Yeah, I mean, I went on and played another show with weird weather the next day and the following day. I remember being in the Rabbit and hanging out and talking to my friend who lives here. I remember getting mushrooms, and I remember a bunch of shit, but I don't remember the sky while I was playing music. And I also had a different vantage point.
Yeah. And more than waste of one.
Yeah. I mean, shit. No, I don't. I mean, I listen to less. No, that's bullshit. One of my favorite bands is called Tropical Truck Storm. They're heavy as shit. And I like the Viagra Boys quite a bit. But I also, no, it's just, I had more energy. I enjoyed yelling and throwing shit, and I enjoyed that less. I still enjoy it, I just enjoy it only part of it. I'm answering a question, I don't even believe it. Whatever. Whatever I said, bullshit, whatever you have. Yeah. Not bullshit, it's a question, I just have no answer. Yeah. My favorite punk band? I don't have favorite bands. No, I didn't like them. At all. What? I believe you because people like them and I've heard them. They must have been great live. With all due respect, Cap and Jazz, probably nice fellas. They can hate my shit too. Sorry. Yeah.
What was the moment in your career that you realized that people were really recognizing you and you were actually like getting famous? And what was that feeling like, and how did that change your perception of yourself or your music, or did it shift things for you? I can only imagine what that would feel like. That you guys were recognized.
It only ever fucking mattered when it's like my mom or someone was with me. And the rest of the time I was just like, why did I just get free coffee? do I have to tip twice as much as I was gonna for the coffee? And like, I just got something free, and I don't want to look like I'm free load, so now I'm gonna pay more than I was ever planning on.
Yeah, it seems like it would be a really surreal experience.
Yeah. You know, here's a good one. I got fucking pulled over a while back. I was driving from Atlanta back to Portland, just beelining, and at some point, me and my friend pulled over to take some photos, and I left my switchblade on the back of the car. For why I don't remember why I put it. Oh, no. So we got pulled over because I was going really fast. When I got out of the car, and I'm talking to the cop. I was like, I have a switchblade on me. Can put it here. And he's like, okay. go and sit down, and he's like, why are you going so fast, whatever, like, fucking in the middle of nowhere, and it's straight, it sucks, but we're talking, and he's like, asking me all the questions, like, told him my band was, oh, we love you, and I was like, oh, I mean, yay! And shit, and I get a ticket, a minor ticket. We leave, and I realize I fucking left my switchblade on the back of the car. And so we do a loop, drive back. I see it on the side of the road. I'm like, stop. And we stop like a quarter mile by the time he pulled over. And I'm like, I'll just walk back and get it. And I walk down the highway, and I see a fucking another cop car go by, and it loops around, and I get picked up again. And I'm like, I'm just picking up my switchblade because one of you guys just pulled me over. Anyway. I don't know why I told that story. Hey, you guys. What's that? I don't know. I didn't get a ticket for walking on the highway and picking up the switchblade. They didn't care at all about the switchblade, which was fucking awesome because, you know, pick your states. What's that?
Who makes that shirt?
I don't know. I can't read that close. It's got a little sun and a blue cursive writing. I think it's called Fahey or Farha. I don't know. Anyways, you guys, it was nice talking to y'all. Thank you for coming out. I bought the shirt in town up the street today. So if you want to go check it out, there's like that little boutique, men's boutique. I don't know
Hip
if that's-
replacement. Hip replacement.
Nice shirt.
Is it hip replacement?
Or for fellas. $10.